Hey guys, THUNDERSTUD here, and today we are doing some zombies with our boy Bones. Can you believe Castle of Dark Illusions has been put to 2? Now it's definitely not for its effect, it's for its stat line. 1930 defense is a lot of defense in this Legacy Duels. There's very few monsters. Even the almighty dinos would have a really hard time just getting over this card. So it's limited to 2. We're trying to use it with its real effect. With our Pumpking, Castle of Dark Illusions is in his very text. They together will start pumping each other up, and you're gaining about 300 attack per standby phase, so the monsters can get pretty crazy. Sadly, I don't really have too many, I don't think any replays of anything getting out of hand like that. Mostly it's our boy Goblin Zombie. We're using Goblin Zombie with things like Share the Pain, or Goblin Zombie with just our 1 tributes and the skill. So he works perfect. When he's sent from the field to the graveyard, you get to draw a zombie with 1200 left defense. That's himself and our boy Illbud. Now Illbud's a Gemini. If you are able to normal summon him twice, you can special summon a zombie from your hand or other player's graveyard. Pretty cool little zombie monster. Like I said, Share the Pain is our instance of really good monster removal. It's probably some of the best. I don't think it was around anywhere near this meta, so it's a very, very interesting add to it. We also use Brain Control. I just love Brain Control so much, even at 1. Same with Monster Reborn. It's soft locked to 1, but they don't limit it to 1, so we're still able to use it. Hain's also a good spicy 1 with our Kuribo text. So you can see all the text here along with this little zombie archetype. So wasn't the greatest. It gets by just because it's the simplicity of Legacy Duels, but wasn't the greatest. Maybe add some more text, get rid of the Hain and some of the Kuribos or something like that. Maybe even get rid of one of the Illbuds since you can search them with Goblin Zombie. So that's a little better, but still pretty cool. You gotta do a zombie deck. So hope you guys enjoy, and thanks for watching. Alright, here we are facing a Mako. Definitely a very popular Legacy deck. It's also my favorite of the loner decks, as you saw earlier. So, I mean, more power to him. Gonna set our Castle of Dark Illusions. This is why the boy is limited to 2. He's a nightmare for beat sticks. You can't get over 2 or 1930. This effect doesn't do anything because it affects other zombies. We're gonna Brain Control this boy. Normal summon a second Castle of Dark Illusion. He's gonna Windstorm us all, but that's still some good defense. We do have Share the Pain. Can't swing over us. We got an Illbud, so we're gonna be able to normal summon. Just swing over him. Stay like that. He's gonna lower us by 500, but it's not a huge deal, so we can Reborn and Share the Pain. He's breaking a little, I guess, or something. We're gonna Monster Reborn another castle. So we can, or sorry, his monster, so we can get both our Pumpkin and our Castle of Dark Illusions. You also get a cutscene, so can't really go wrong with a Pumpkin cutscene. It's been a while since Halloween, I'm sure. He's 1900 thanks to Castle of Dark Illusions, 1500 due to that monster. I shouldn't have reborn that monster. Could just reborn a castle. But we hit for lethal anyway, 370. Love the wonky math that always comes with Castle of Dark Illusions. Great stuff, guys. Alright, another Mako. We're going second. See what our boy's got for us. We pretty much know what he's got for us. We have a Hain. He's got that Mother Grizzly, big wave, small wave, starting with the Daedalus. Obviously, how we would get rid of it would just be Hain. And sadly for him, he doesn't use his skill. We get the Hain to return the Daedalus, and that's why he's in the deck. We got our second instance of monster removal with Share the Pain. He had a bit of a defense against it. And Monster Reborn Hain, swinging over that boy, he's gonna lower us to 1600. Not a huge deal though. He's gonna summon another 1700 monster, big wave, small wave it out once again. There's the Daedalus once again. Needlefish lowers us. He doesn't use the Daedalus effect again. But with just 1 monster, all we need is the Sphere Boy, then we're able to Share the Pain. But he feels the pain a little more than us. Costs us the Sphere Boy, costs him his biggest boss monster. Here's our Goblin. Use our skill. once the goblin's gone, we get to get a second goblin. Search a second goblin. We go with Illbud over the Pumpking, hit him for 2100. We can use the skill twice though, so we already have the Pumpkin coming out next. Share the pain just in case. Advanced Drive. And our good old Goblin Zombie is going to keep helping us in the deck. We could search our last Goblin Zombie. We could search another Illbud. That's why you can probably go down to 2 Illbuds. But there's our Pumpkin. Goblin Zombie into Goblin Zombie. It's got a Windstorm, so it's turning into quite the duel. Got a Yomi ship, gonna kill my poor little Illbud. We got a Castle of Dark Illusion, but we're going Goblin Zombie to get rid of that Yomi ship and destroy himself. And we'll get to search, and we get to mill his deck. We search a Illbud. But Pumpking, the king of the ghosts, hadn't finished off anyway. Great stuff. Alright, here we are facing the Paradox Brothers. Going first. We got a Goblin Zombie, we got the Pumpkin, king of the ghosts. We're gonna normal summon our Pumpkin over our Goblin Zombie. That will trigger Goblin Zombie's effect to search either another Goblin Zombie or our Illbud. We'll likely go to another Goblin Zombie, that way we can use our skill once again and do it all over again. So an 1800 monster, that's not the worst in this meta, believe it or not. We pull another Goblin Zombie, Advanced Drive, that means we'll have to search another Illbud. We don't get a second cutscene for the Pumpkin. Here comes the Illbud, we are thinning that deck very nicely. Swing 1, 4-star Ladybug of Doom does not affect our level 6 Pumpkins. We're big boys, even if we're only 1800 now. This guy had it. All he had to do is brain control. I, of course, would have Sphere Kuriboh and pretty much won the duel the exact same way, but he doesn't know that. He should have just swung a Pumpkin into a Pumpkin. I would have Sphere Kuriboh, it would have been the exact same setup, but he should have at least tried. Great stuff, guys. Alright, here we are facing a Seto Kaiba. We're going second. 2 Pumpkins, 2 Illbuds. Probably cut down to just 2 Illbuds, I would say. So we got a Light Effigy, 3 back row set. We get our boy Goblin Zombie. That's the perfect normal summon to get with all these boss monsters, because we're gonna get all of our Goblin Zombies, or at least, well yeah, all of our Goblin Zombies, because we used the skill twice. Hits us with a Security Orb, definitely a weakness of Illbud, as he only has 800, so maybe we should have gone with one of the Pumpkins. He would have been much better off. So we get a top deck of a brain control, that's already awesome. We get a normal summon over the Light Effigy, actually get our Pumpkin out. Another Pumpkin summon, we summon him a lot, obviously, we lean on him. But we don't get the combo with the Castle of Dark Illusions off all too often. It takes a lot of setup, so he's gonna Draining Shield our boy. Sets a back throw. Sets a monster, we get a Sphere Boy. Goblin Zombie into Illbud. Goblin Zombie into Goblin Zombie. And then we're swinging. He hits us with a Windstorm, probably the best one-up trap in this meta. Poor Illbud is always falling fate to flip into defense. But we protect him with the Sphere Boy. We go Goblin Zombie. We could have shared the pain. But no real point, as we could just swing. Slowly getting at those life points. He's down to 2 cards. We got a real strong field and a Share the Pain to back it up, though. Tribute of the Doom, our 1800 keeps the 2100. And then all we gotta do is bring out another Pumpkin. And that is more than enough for lethal Goblin Zombie getting us to that other Illbud. We do have Monster Reborn, but he has no cards, so no real point in wasting it. Great stuff, guys. Alright, here we are facing a Joey Wheeler. We're going first. Just nothing but text. Hand of text. We just pass our turn. Going Hunter with 7 weapons and chooses zombies, so now we can't fight him with a zombie or he becomes 2k. Guess we shouldn't have played Bones just to give away our zombie, because now Goblin Zombie can't do it. We gotta share the pain. That will trigger Goblin Zombie into another Goblin Zombie. We could Monster Reborn, but I'm gonna save it for a better monster. He's going to normal summon a Sphere Boy, then advance drive over the Sphere Boy to free the Matchless General. Can be targeted by spell cards, but he can be tributed. Now we get our Goblin Zombie. From the Goblin Zombie still, we probably should have reborn that freed. I don't know why I didn't do that. He's going to use a Roz. We just hit him in the Sphere Boy. We're not really worried about him. Get an Illbud. We're going to advance drive. So there's the Goblin. There's the Windstorm. Poor little Illbud's only 800. Then we go Monster Reborn of the Freed. Swing 1. Illbud obviously blocked. Tributed of the Doom set. Throws a monster, destroys our big boy. We still have his big boy. We're gonna advance drive our own Sphere Boy, just like he did. Into Illbud though, no Pumpking just yet. Over a 1900 defense monster, it's a really strong monster. Now reinforcements. Axe Raider, oh man, this duel is getting pretty serious now. Handy scoops, great stuff guys. So zombies, you know, cool enough, not super strong. They were low, they probably lost the most out of any of the decks I've really made, but still worth this time. So I hope you guys enjoy, and thanks for watching.